good, Joe? Welcome back to brand new Comic Reaction Latest issue number 11, Legacy 975. Quarter away from 1,000 issues. That's crazy. Tasm, man, obviously with a big milestone issue like this one's supersized. This one's like coming out of like, I think over, 50, a little over 50 pages. For me personally, I think what we're going to do is, I don't think I'm going to read this entire thing, man, because that just would take too goddamn long. We'll also read the main issue itself and then the random side stories. I think I'll just like breeze through them, look at them. I don't think I'll go sit down and read through all 50 because this video will be over an hour long or something probably. And ain't no one got time for that. So again, I got like 5 issues this week, so I'm like, I gotta get this shit done as quickly as possible, man, because I got a lot of comics to read. All right, so let's see what we got. Credits. A long ago, simpler time. But I never have a play a break here. This is your thing. Hold on. This is your thing. Thanks, dear. Okay, listen, Pete. Okay. Oh, that's Uncle Ben. Okay, I was like, wait, is that Peter? Or is that Uncle? Who is that? Because it looks like Peter, don't it? At least in John Romeo's art style. Okay, listen, Pete. When I go to work, do I wear pajamas? It's my uniform. If you guys remember back in J. Michael Straczynski's run of Tasm, Peter would actively get offended if someone called his costume a costume. He's like, it's a uniform. I don't know if that's supposed to be a reference to that or not, but that's what I thought of. That you sleep in. Even Captain America has to take off his hat, his uniform to wash it. You're getting right, Pete. Cap is always ready for action. Actually, that one's fresh one, Ben. Cap has a spare. Victory! America wins! You're killing me. It's preschool, Ben. The kids are gonna laugh at him. Or with him. Let Peter be who he wants to be. And then he gets bullied. He's like, Alright, now we are back to the present. He'll have plenty of opportunity to be something when something else when he grows up. Yeah, that didn't happen. Considerably more complex times. Awake? Unfortunately. Talk? No thanks. Nothing that you haven't already heard. The nephew, broken record, see? Aren't you glad I'm sparing you? The record is great, just need to pick a different song. Open to suggestions. Here's one. It's one in the morning. You're insane, Ripley. What? Hey, I guess it is dark outside. From the outside, it looks like it's like broad daylight, don't it? You're insane, Rick. No, madam. You're just attending to an insomniac friend in need. I have been told by my children that my voice can put anyone to sleep. Take a walk. I'll grab a coat and a pillow in case they're right. Ugh. All right, now time to figure out what's going on with this period. Now, if you guys actually may know, I know that there was. I don't know if it's going to be in this issue particularly, or if it's in another issue. But some of you guys may saw that this issue apparently leaked or something, and we see Peter, like, because I've heard a lot of people saying he's in space, and we see him in, like, space, crouched over and everything, man. I don't know if that's this issue, or that's, like, the next issue or something, but I did see that, so I guess that doesn't need confirmed whenever I saw on Twitter, people said Peter's in space, which I'm assuming is from another book. I'm not entirely sure where that whole stuff came, but I guess it is. But it seems that is indeed the case, so, yeah. There are fleeting moments since the experiment began, where I found myself unearthed. So what's your plan, Spider-Man? Silent and ominous, boring. Better than the diarrhea of the month, I guess. Not from reality, but clear. Who are you posing as Peter Parker? Well, none of your fucking business suffice. Good, me neither. My wind has never been so aligned with the objective presence of the world. So anyways, let's see. I wonder if we're gonna find this issue who these mystery men are, because the rumor is going on that that's Ben Riley and Kane, the other Scarlet Spider. So it seems like both the Scarlet Spiders are impersonating Peter's identities, I guess, or maybe it's someone else entirely. We'll have to wait and see on that. But those are some of the prevailing theories that I've seen, that this is Ben and Kane. The city needs Spider-Man for now. At least I am Spider-Man. Wearing his skin disconnects me from the past. From pain, from guilt. The liberation is, for lack of a better word, intoxicating. Alright, now they're just going out there, body shotting each other, but also disorienting. I don't like it. I'll give the threads an 8 out of 10. Obviously, they're hiding a different build, and the tech is helping you out. But the real gives away quick. No spider sense? No sense at all. Yeah. Next page. You're fast, strong, agile, not as verbose either. That's a relief. Doubt you could pull off his humor. Because while you're clearly book smart, you're also a dullard. And I'm sure you don't have Peter Parker's best interests in mind. Yep, that's definitely Ben, all right. Now, perhaps more than any other time in my life. Focus and clarity and critical. Or the dream dies. Tell me, where is he? Or is your life, or your life is going to be extremely terrifying? You have no idea what that would take. I don't terrify easily. I was really hoping you were the chameleon. I always wanted to punch the chameleon. What have you done to Peter, Ben Riley? I made him better. You, on the other hand, are completely taking the brand. Why? What gives you the right to call yourself Spider-Man? Next page. He asked a fair question. The clone chasm when he's in the suit. But more telling was how he asked it. Enraged, unthinking, blinded by the heat of the moment, and I imagine plagued by psychological scars. I wouldn't presume to plumb into this journal. Get back here! It's only thought. It's only thought. Unmasking a mask. It's only thought of a mask can fix Spider-Man. Get back here. Oh. Focus on the wrong goals. That could have been me, but I'm better than that. Damn. They just chill. They completely unaware that what's going on above them, man. While they're like, listen to that music. Crap, idiot. Always too far, always. Lucky he is, at least today. He may not be our spider, but at least he's got his eye on the prize, Ben. Good to see Felicia. Harlem. You know what it's like? You fight him and he's obviously want to win, but you know that you're walking away when it's over. Thanks, Todd. You're a miracle worker. That wasn't that. He didn't want me talking anyway. Next page. How long before you can work again, Shocker? Broken bones and verberation, not ideal. You never took pain meds before? He'll be ready to rock in 3 days. In 3 days, Tombstone. What's with the face meds? Did his face get fucked up too or something? Thank you, RX. Take a week, Shocker. Shake it off. But repairs to the house are coming out of your pay. Of course, sir. Thank you. What the hell happened to you, Webbs? And why the hell do I care? Alonzo, can we talk? Oh, the hobgoblin with his legit wings. As evidenced by not chucking bombs at your head, I am not here for trouble. though I reserve the right to be a thorn in your side at a later date. Hobgoblin, been a minute. The wings are something surprised, or something surprised I didn't hear from you sooner. Typically, I would have killed you for messing with my operations, but I'm working on something significant. I'd like to offer you an in, a sign of trust. I can't have you after me on the streets while Osborne is trying to screw me in the courts. My streets are what I care about. Stay off of them and we'll have no beef. Or a strategic alliance, or together and in the depths of your rhetorical prowess is repeating yourself. You're gonna get your ass handed to you in court. Don't say I didn't try. See you in the future, Alonzo. Next page. Guess we're back with Ben. Would it kill you boys to pick a place with cloth napkins just once? I'll pay. You stick with what you know, Felicia, and what you were taught. What do you know about Peter? He's alive. How do you know? Clone bond? The confidence. I don't know what else to call it. Are you part of the chaos with the Psychons? A death. Briefly, a port in the storm after he died and died and died. I felt it each time in the same part of my consciousness, where the spider sense is. There was a void. I just knew, but then the space filled back up alive. Clone sense. Speaking of refills, fine, I'll buy it. Seeing not Peter Parker drinking beer is honestly freaking me out. Was this a plan then? Like last time? Okay. Ben took over Spidey's duties working with Black Cat way back in Towns and Beyond. Yes, when the book was still good, and I actually look forward to each new issue. But no, it was too good for us. Well, I just noticed my camera was not centered. There we go. I know my webcam wasn't fully centered, so I got to move back. But no, we couldn't. But no, we can't have nice things. Peter needs to be miserable, and we can't have MJ because God forbid our boy is actually happy. No, let's give him random ass bitches nobody cares about. Ugh. To be fair, this book has been pretty good. This run's been pretty good. All right, where the fuck am I? Last time Tales of Beyond. He disappears, you broke glass, and posed as Peter. Who is that Spider-Man? All right, now I'm jealous. Perfect time, babe. Janie, Felicia, she's Peter's friend. Is the redhead thing genetic? Even Felicia knows. Come on now. Lucky for you, yes, it is. We're just wrapping up. I don't know who's in the red and blues, and I don't care. Soon enough, he'll figure out what I have. Sometimes you have to get something to realize that you don't want it. Hold on, I'm lost. If this wasn't a plan, why are you posing as Peter? Felicia, I like you. I know you have a good heart, but you're asking the wrong question. I'm sure he's not dead, and we both know what a stubborn SOB he is. The question isn't where he is. It's why doesn't he want to come back? That's all I'm getting, isn't it? More questions? Call if you feel it, if you need anything. You know the number. Nice meeting you. Sticking me with the bill is also genetic, apparently. Tonight was valuable. Deep muscle contusions aside, I have clear data. I'm improving, keeping my emotions in check. For anyone who was going to set me off, it was clone of Peter Parker punching me through a pre-war building. Earlier today, before the confrontation, I was thinking of quitting. If I become an animal every time I engage, I am not valuable. I'm a liability to the dream. I cannot do that to Peter. I owe him too much. Oh, it's Norman. That would explain the exposed web shooters, I guess. That would explain why they were like exposed instead of like actually inside the suit. Okay then. He saved my life. I'll save his dream, his legacy. Can anyone blame me for choosing his over mine? Okay, who the hell is this? Next page. Until he returns, and naive as it is, I believe he will return. The city will have hope. It will have Spider-Man. If it's the last thing I do. Psych Scepter Monstrum? I have to be continued. I don't know who this dude is. Okay, yeah. This is the thing I saw on Twitter. Okay, so we're going to read this one as well because this one actually does go and explain where Peter's at. So we're going to read this. So this is what I saw on Twitter that I think leaked. I don't know if it was like an official preview page showing or if something like this issue just leaked on Twitter or something. I don't even know where people are getting these comments early. Anyway, but yeah, let's see what we got. Because this is what I saw on Twitter. All I see is darkness. My body is alien to me now. I register cold, exposure, but feel nothing, aside from pain. I definitely still feel pain. Yeah, Peter cowered in there eating a fucking rat. Looking like a fucking animal in withdrawals or something, man. Like, looking like fucking Gollum. My flesh. Far from away from Earth, location known. There is nothing I can do but keep my head down and eke out for something like survival. This is my life now. Goddamn. All right, we're gonna read this short story, then we're probably gonna call it for the rest of the issue. We'll just see where this is going. Weeks ago, setting up his stew for water. I guess those didn't taste good. Trying to find food for survival. Get stronger. Find something else to eat. Disgusting. Drink something. Stumble. Prince of Steel Silk. You are not done. What the fuck is happening? Next page. Weeks later. The Beacon. Self-sustaining deep space research vessel. I thought you said this was heavy. So I guess now Peter's just chilling in space now. This is going to lead to like some crossover with the Guardians or something. Indeed I did. What a fool I must be. Shall we test your muscle capacities with gravity on? Hold on, wait! That thing is delicate, you maniac. If a piece of corianthan, if I pronounce that right, equipment cannot handle a 2-meter drop. It is junk to begin with. What truly matters, were you frightened? If so, did you urinate? If so, urinate. If so, can I have a sample? They don't have human resource departments where you're from, or do they, Dr. Starblood? Ha! Peter, my boy, we don't have humans where I'm from. And notable data from your efforts. No, all baseline stuff is really pretty healthy. You sound disappointed considering the state I found you in. I know. Just hoping for better. Also hoping one day you'll wear pants under the flex suit. Ha! Not a joke. Ha! I know, that makes it funnier. Ha ha! Next page. I spent the last few weeks running every conceivable test of myself to confirm 2 things: that I am not dreaming and that I am not dead. Because this place is how I imagined heaven when I was a kid. It's not pizza, but I pray the meal suffice. How do you know what pizza is, Anto? Ha! Because I am a man of culture. How many nights did I lie in the closet of a room in Queens, pray that I be abducted by aliens and taken on an adventure? The robots shall harm no humans. Peter, I don't know if this is good before bed. It's cool, Aunt May. I'm not a baby. No, we're not doing that now. Ah. Delicacy. Despite exploring countless civilized worlds, I have not found the like. I theorize that it has something to do with the New Yorkish water. Do you miss it? Who wants a perfect size who wants a perfect size from two boots when you can have a mystery fruit salad from Planet X? Oh, sorry, my nose is bugging me. Uh, just your jest belies as pinning from your homeworld. Glorious planet Earth, the biodiversity, the mutations. I plan to write a series of books about your unique genetics. Alas, the galaxy has at war with itself. See the events of Imperial on sale now. A return visit is impossible unless I clean up. Do you want to run some tests? Zanto doesn't ask how I came to be on a barren planet fragment light years from home. I don't offer. Get stronger. We are aligned in our respect for one another's privacy, curiosity, and singular goal. Next page. Well done, my boy. Well done means no improvement. Peter, you are over 100 times stronger than 99%, than 99.99999 of your entire species. And you're the greatest biological engineer on the I know you're gonna say that according to your book, jacket. Excellent sales number, excellent sales copy, and also accurate, I assure you. Can you do it? At the risk of overselling my considerable skills? Absolutely. Right on. Will you clean that up? Sure, Doc. How long is this? It's just like this, or is the rest of the book literally just this? The feeling is electric. The world is on repeat in my brain, pushing out everything else. He can do it. He can make me stronger. I'm reluctant to let that confidence turn into hope, but it's nice to feel something other than despair and fear. Back home on a night like this, I pull on the suit and go for a good long swing, clear my head. Sue. Next best thing is to do a little work. Zanto always complains about the mess on the lower decks. My mind and workspace are immaculate because I have the entire sub-level for garbage. I was surprised with a little insomniac cleaning session. Oh. What the fuck are all these aliens? Shame on me for procrastinating. Rebooting security protocols takes a low priority when you're having fun. Too good to be true. It's always too good to be true. Son of a... Actually, you guys know, I just noticed, I just realized when I saw those aliens in, the cubes. I completely forgot to watch Alien Earth yesterday. I literally completely forgot to watch Alien Earth yesterday. I forgot to watch after NXT. I'll watch it tonight. Probably after I'm done with everything and Dynamite Fitch, I'll go watch it then. I get caught up. I completely forgot to watch it. You said that you were experimenting on plants, non-sentient creatures. I like you, Peter. Unlike this rabble, you are smart, industrious, and going to make a hell of a book one day. Let them out. No, my work continues unbeaten. Unbaited. So allow me to pitch you an alternative, my boy. Let them out. We are going back upstairs, pour a cup of ale, and discuss this like men of science. Let them out! Peter, pets get beds, animals get cages. Choose pet. Damn, bro, he views Peter like he's a pet. A fucking pet. you hate to see. Peter, you are in the depths of space, in my ship. What will you accomplish with this chaos? Dignity, I think. Overrated. I found you a quivering shell on the verge of death. Your only drive was survival. Atmosphere. I think the maniac just turned off the atmosphere. Where was the dignity in that so-called life? How did you have dignity on your home world, a planet you are in no hurry to return to? Or as I surmise, based on my understanding of human culture, were you simply another cog in some other fool's machinery, counting days until death? What I offer you is purpose, giving over your life to greater good of scientific curiosity. What else do you have? I have your flex suit. Ooh, and that's a cool looking suit. There's a second of connection, more like an inference, and boom, it's like I'm wearing nothing at all and covered in armor at the same time. That's a nice suit. You like it? It's all my best work. The husk of Technorich, repurpose. All the tech and none of the narch. Takes some getting used to, especially for primitive. Ugh. But you can see but you can see why I don't wear anything under the suit. I programmed the interior to feel like dye-instant silk. Yeah, well, that's really smooth. Science. Actually, is this connected? Because I'm pretty sure the whole flex suit thing, I think it's like, is this connected to the X-Men books? Because I remember, I want to say it was in like Powers of X. There was a creature that had a similar design to this, right? Am I misremembering? I'm pretty sure. I think I might be onto something with that. I don't know for sure. Tell me in the comments if I'm onto something or not. All right, science. This is the good work. This is good work. You'd have me forgo by cowing. What the fuck does he say? To your myopic moralism. We have people like you back on Earth. Tech nuts who prioritize progress over people, not my favorites. Your opinion no longer matters. Look, I figured out your fancy suit. Not bad for a primitive. Impossible. Science! Okay, it's a start. Oh shit, Rocket's in here! Is that a venom gecko? What the fuck is that? Suit, translate or whatever? Sorry, I didn't get here sooner. But you're all right now. I'm here to help. My name is Peter. Perfect. Another idiot Earth Peter to rescue. No offense, mostly. Rocket? Alright, okay, I think now we're just going into like the one-shots, the little mini stories. These ones we're going to skip. I'll just breeze through to see if there's anything of note or anything of interest in these. Fantastic Four. Okay, so it wasn't as okay. I thought this book was gonna be like that one part, then like a bunch of one shot, but it looks like it was just like those bitches. Alright, I think that is the end of the issue, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic issue, man. Especially the second half on Space, man. That stuff was really cool. So, yeah, man. Anyway, guys, overall, I give this issue a 9.5 out of 10, guys, which is really just off the straight of the second half, honestly. I really like that. He's my favorite part of the issue. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on social if you feel like it. Links are below, and then subscribe for more. See you guys next time.